Okay, so in this video, Kyla and I are going to be practicing some sit and name game. So if you watch this, she gets a little confused sometimes because she knows a lot of hand signals, and if I'm trying to hide the treat from her, she does try to go around me. But if you watch and she goes ahead and jumps off her climb and comes back, and she lifts her head up and her butt goes down. So that's the idea for sit. So she obviously already knows sit, and she knows to come onto her platform and sit. So the way we trained that was every time that she came on our platform, we reinforced with sit. But to teach the sit, I would raise her head up, her butt would go down, and I'd mark it with sit. So I want to remind you guys to do that. Say the command if your dog already knows it. If they don't respond right away, don't keep repeating the command. Use a firm sit. If they don't know sit, bring their nose up, their butt should go down, mark it with sit, and then slowly start fading the food lure or toy lure if that's what you're using. And then we're also practicing name game. So as you can see here, I'm waiting for her direct eye contact, and boom, she gets a treat. Waiting again, eye contact, treat. So we kind of go back and forth with these so that she can wait and be more focused for longer duration because she's worked on this for quite some time. But we always go back to name game at the start of our sessions when we need to. The next task that we worked on in class was also heeling on leash for short periods of time. And so here I am putting Kyla's slip chain on to show you guys how we do that. And there I made her wait while I went and got her leash. Just to practice some patience. Leash is on, we're ready to go. And I always step with my left foot when we go to move together. If I were to be leaving her in a sit or a down, I would step with my other foot that's on the outside, and that's kind of a silent command to tell her to stay. So if you're watching here, every time that she gives me that eye contact that I'm looking for, she does get a treat and a nice praise for doing what I ask. There she sits and looks at me. She gets a treat. And this also encourages them to keep up with you, not go too far ahead and not too far behind you. Gets more focused. There she got a little distracted by a toy on the couch, but she came right back. And as soon as that focus was back, she was rewarded with a treat. And we go back on her platform to take her collar off. So the idea with that too is that you don't want to put your leash and collar on your dog if they're acting crazy and not calm. So Kyla never gets her collar put on until she's in a sit and she's patiently waiting, and then she gets it taken off, and we finish with some treats and praise, and she's told that she was a good girl, and we're done with our session.